What is going on, everybody? DJ Mines here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a tour of my 3 gigahash farm at home. As of 12 December 2021, 3 gigahash makes us $195.34 every single day, and that's a total of $5,860 with 20 cents every month. And if everything stays the same, we should make over $70,000 over the next 12 months with my 3 gigahash farm. Okay, and this is a new idea that I just started literally today, and I'm very excited about this. So now I only have 9 GPUs that are not mining. About a week ago, this was like 26. So we're doing really well. We're still not fully caught up. It's hard to figure out, and you'll see why it's so hard at home trying to get 3 gigahash. So right now we have 2 3070 Ti's for 110 megahash, and you can just see the list right here. But all in all, we have 402 megahash that is not farming. That means every single day of my life, I'm missing $26.74 or over $800 per month right now. And this is why I want to write it down, man. This motivates me. When you see the dollar amount, I'm losing $800 a month. What would you do with $800 a month? Imagine what you could do every single day with an extra $26. And this is something I just started doing as well. We have 112 graphics cards coming in, 100 Alpha 2000s, 9 1660 Ti's, 2 3060s, and 1 3070. And if I'm not mistaken, this is about 5 gigahash, maybe a little bit less, like 4.8, something like that. And that'll go towards the farm when I open that up. And that should put us over 7 gigahash once I'm done with everything on this list. Just to show you my closet, again, I am so proud to show you this. If you saw the last video, man, there was so many graphics cards in here. We got a 1660 Ti sitting there, 2080 Super, I do believe. This is my first ever card that I had, a 1070. Love this card, man. Don't use it, but it's always going to be, you know, something special to me. A 3060 Ti, 2 3070 Ti's, and I'll show you this when I show you my Octa Miner, which I will be showing you really soon. And I'm thinking about just adding these 2 3070 Ti's in there and get that down to 7 graphics cards. This is our second 1660 Super doing nothing, 3060 Ti, 1 3070 and another 3070. I am working on an all white build. This is so difficult, man, finding these for a good price. So down the line, one day I'll make an all white build. Next up is the Alpha 4000 rig. This is about 377 megahash, $24.58 a day, or $737.40 per month. I use this fan here because, man, once it starts getting a little warmer, if you don't have a fan there, these things love to overheat, and maybe you can see why. They're blow-off style fans, and these Alpha 4000s are incredible. They get about 62, 63 megahash, pretty much the same as a 3070 or 3060 Ti. I'm sorry about the wire management, guys. We're gonna get some more of these hopefully eventually. So yeah, really nice rig. I love this thing, and you can't go wrong with the Alpha 4000s if you can cool them properly. Inside of our main gaming rig, this is a 3070 non-LHR, gets about 61 megahash, $4 a day or $120 per month. Here's our 6600 XT rig, gets about 227 megahash, and it's just a bunch of different 6600 XTs. Hellhound is my favorite one. That's the red one on the end there. These things are so cool, and this gets about $14.80 or $444 every single month. Moving on to our next room, this is one of our 3060 Ti rigs. This gets about 316 megahash. It's 7 3060 Ti's. They are all LHR except for this one right here. I had to buy this Alpha Scalper. But yeah, man, this is kind of like a different, I don't know. It's a hogwash, Frankenstein, whatever. MSI, you got a Gigabyte all white, which I'll probably throw in my rig for the 3070 build. For the Win 3. And yeah, like I said, these are all just what, Zotacs. So I had another Zotac here. I could add it there, but that brings me in to my next one. This is the RTX 2070, about 38 megahash or $2.48 per day or $74.40. This is the Octa Miner we just got yesterday, man. This thing is absolutely incredible. I love everything about the Octa Miner. Strongly recommend if you can get 240 volt. If you can't get 240 volt, they do have a 120 version. I don't know about 110. You'd have to look that up. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. And it saves you, well, it doesn't really save you. It probably costs you an extra 100 or 200 bucks. I would honestly say it's worth it, man. And this is how loud it is. I think you probably can't hear it at all, right? I don't know. You might be able to hear it, but for me, it's almost the same sound as a rig. My wife never complains anymore, and that's really nice. Like I said, 63080s, and this is getting 425 megahash or $27.71 or $831.30. And I still have 6 slots in here, guys, available available. So that's what I was thinking. Let me throw these 3070 Ti's I showed you upstairs in here. I'll probably do that today or tomorrow, and we'll get this thing well over 500 mega hash, and we could just keep going, man. Since it's the only thing in my house is 240, this is really the only place that I can just go all out, man, do whatever we need. And it's the only thing in my home using a PDU currently. This next rig here is all founder editions or non-LHR. So what do we have? We got a 3080 over here on the left. This is founder edition. Then we have a 3080 for the win. Beautiful card, man. Wish I could get more of those, man. It's just so hard to get. The first version, one Zotac, and that gets like 50 mega hash or 49 mega hash. Then we have another, was this 3060 Ti, 3070, and I believe another 3070 founder edition. Again, everything here is non-LHR or the version 1 for that 3060. This 436 mega hash gets us about $28.42 a day, or $852.60. Believe it or not, this was my first ever rig. Now I've had to swap out a lot of things, and this isn't the same frame, but very proud of this one. This one's hard to get, man. It's very difficult to get these founder editions, as I'm sure most of you guys know by now. All right, next up is mostly Nvidia, and I have one AMD. This is like the only 5700 XT that I have, and that's right there on the right. This beautiful rig gets 296 mega hash or $19.30 a day, $579. I need to check that out. It might be a little bit off there, but I'll just go through the list here. So we have 2, 4, 6 cards, and it's a 3060 Ti for the win. Unfortunately, that is LHR on the left. A 3090 for the win. Actually got that from EVGA. I've waited like, I don't know, 8 months. Another 3060 Ti for the win, LHR, a 3060 Ti XC, and I said the 5700 XT a little bit earlier. And this over here is a gigabyte, I want to say 3060 Ti as well. Next up is one of my favorite rigs because they are all matching 3060 Ti's XC, and there's 8 of them. That gives me 359 mega hash plus this first ever 1660 Super. That's the only one I have hashing right now. It couldn't fit in the Veta frame because it only holds 8, so I just have it like looped over here on the side. But this thing's getting like 30 mega hash, just this one alone. We're out in the garage, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Yeah, this gets $23.41 every single day, or $702. And finally, we have my test rig bench. It was supposed to be for test rigs, man. I don't know if you can see this red frame right in there, like that red frame. This was only supposed to be for this 3090 or whatever I was using it, and that's how it started. And then the opportunity came up to get like a 3060 Ti founder edition, and then I was like, well, let me throw my 3060 Ti LHR in there, and I know it looks crazy right there, but now this is like the only place I can think of besides that Octa Miner where I have some space left. This is on a, I believe, 20 amp breaker, but it also shares the garage door, so I need to save 5 amps for that. So I think I could probably add a couple more cards on this, and I have another frame. I was thinking about just going ahead and putting this on a frame. This whole rig's getting 224 mega hash, and we should be able to at least add another 100 or so, and so that 224 mega hash gets us $14.60 a day, or $438. This little 3090 right here is a champion. 125 mega hash, I do believe, or 124, something like that. Thanks to Rodney and Chum Change, all our 3090s get 124, 125 mega hash, and those things are beast. Okay, so now you've seen my whole farm, you've taken the tour. So what is next? What am I planning? Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to open up a farm right now. I have the land, I have the permit, I have the driveway, I have the mailbox, but nobody wanted to build because of the winter. I was hoping to have it already open by now, and that's okay, guys. Like, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it gets done by the summer. If not the summer, the fall. But I can promise you this, I'll have it done by next year, before the winter. Like I said, we have about 4.6 mega hash coming, I believe. It could be 4. I mean, you could check it out if you want, but believe me, it's around there. I don't know if we're gonna keep buying until I get all this up, but then the addiction is real. But this, I'm hoping, will help. This seems like this will help. Organizing my thoughts. Let me know if you do something like this, and if you don't, you should probably consider doing it. 2022 is gonna be a huge year for us. We started crypto mining back in February and really started taking it seriously around April. So that kind of gives you a point like of where I started and where I'm going. But one day I do want to hit 10 gigahash. And then honestly, honestly, I'll probably just quit my job at that point. Like I won't be able, I don't even think I'll be able to take care of the farm if it hits 6 or 7 gigahash. It's already getting somewhat hard at 3 gigahash, not super hard, but expanding can get hard and time consuming, always watching these rigs. We have 11 things to monitor just right now. So if I had, 30, 40 rigs to monitor, oh my goodness, man, it would be so difficult. We also have a helium miner right now, 8.0 dBi. So that thing is humongous, man. I love it. But yeah, it doesn't really make us any money because I can't get it outside. We have 2 rigs on the CPU mining, Reptorium, which is terrible. Don't do it, man. Reptorium sucks. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And let me know what you thought of my at-home crypto mining farm. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. DJ Mines, signing out. Let's get that money.